color match these flares. Don't want to forget what side's which. This is passenger side, PS, and this is driver side, DS. Okay, so we have our flares here. I don't want to mix these up because they're molded to each side specific to the car. And you can see they fit perfect, meaning perfect fitment. Literally. All right, so we have to sand these. Okay, so I'm literally gonna take 600. I don't want to take the DA because this is really round. So I'm just gonna scuff this up. And right away you can see the texture. You can see the high spots and low spots. We switched to 320 grit just because 600 wasn't making any marks. So I'll say that's good enough. Let's wipe it down. All right, we're just gonna blow off any dust on this table because there's dust. Paint thinner and hope it doesn't mess up the plastic. Multiple products here, just regular primer, sandable filler primer, and adhesion promoter. This is gonna help us stick paint to the actual plastic. Pro tip, I had a longer Sawzall blade, but this works. Load up our Sawzall. There we go. You can start spraying. And we're just gonna wet sand this. I'll say it's dry. And then I have some 1000 grit here. I'm just gonna knock off the high spots. All right, we're just gonna dry these up. I didn't sand in the pockets, just the big areas. And we'll just take the leaf blower to make sure that's dry. It's windy. I'm just using a small detail gun, Harbor Freight, and I only filled up the paint to right there. I don't think I'm gonna use that much paint, but if I need more, I can always just pour more in. All in all, I'll say it's better than before. We got a nice, good orange peel going on. Same here. It's better than before. Here's a fender flare that hasn't been buffed or wet sanded. A little bit of orange peel, but I would have been happy with that. Instead, I decided to wet sand and buff it. So as you can see on the left, this one's wet sanded and buffed but not polished. This one is just still orange peel. So I'm gonna start sanding this one. Pretty much gonna take my time. I have 1000 grit, 1500 grit, 2000 grit, 2500 grit, and 3000, right? So we're gonna slowly just go up and try not to sand too much, just to cut off that orange peel a little. Going from 1000 straight to 2000, and I think I did too much of 1000 on the last one, so I cut through the paint. Okay, so this is another reason I hate wet sanding and buffing. I barely even touched this. This was just a high spot in the flare that I didn't sand down, and now I'm suffering. Alright, we're just gonna buff this out and then polish it. Okay, so I got this semi-hard pad and then I got this cutting compound. We're just gonna make a pass a couple times till we get a nice shine. I would say these are adequate. Nice shine in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and polish them up now. So check it. A little buff goes a long way. Check out that shine compared to this one that hasn't been done yet. Yeah, these are looking pretty legit. I also got new hardware, no more self-tapper screws, so this is gonna look pretty good. Luckily also, PS means passenger side. Decent. Man, this thing looks so much better color matched. Sheesh. Not bad. She looks like a decent car. Been debating about buffing this fender to make it look worse. In my head it might be better. But we're just gonna do a quick pass and hopefully not burn up the paint. Did some light wet sanding here. Give it a quick spit shine. I think it's worse. I think it's worse because you can see all the imperfections now. Oh well. At least I got this side going for me. You're looking pretty decent.